Hi all, Plant Science Agent here. Today we're going to take a look at a cook kit I put together using the 1200 milliliter anodized aluminum pot and the GSI Personal Press pot and cup. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. Get the old pot out of the stuff sack that it came in. And this pot is one of those, I don't know if you've seen them, they're pretty ubiquitous around eBay and other sites. It's a hard anodized aluminum pot that's, they say it's 1200 milliliters. It does have graduations up to 800 milliliters on the pot. So, and the lid for it is actually another cup, or you could use it as a heating bowl, and that's 600 milliliters, so pretty generous. I like these pots. I've built several different cook kits around this pot because a lot of things will fit in it. Like I do have the Surveyor 123 fits in here. The paint can gasifier stove. I do have all those in a playlist. I'll put a link to that playlist in the description if you want to go check out and see how I did those. But this pot is really nice for building different kinds of cook kits around. So take the lid off, and inside I got a little rag, and and in this I have the as I said in the intro, this is the GSI Personal Press, and it fits. I had to set it inside upside down. Okay, anyway, let's get to these pieces later. Oh, here's the rest of the pot. Like I say, they have fold-out handles, which are really nice. They're rubberized or neoprenized or whatever that the stuff is. And I have this little piece of foam in here just to kind of keep this lid from banging on the bottom of the metal pot. So especially if it's bouncing around, or especially since I have to turn it upside down to drop it in, or I guess I could go the other way around. So that's that. Like I said, these are nice little pots, lightweight, inexpensive. You can pick these things up, $12, $13. So, and some of them that I've seen online actually come kits with all kinds of other stuff, cups and plates, or not plates, but spoons and that sort of stuff, stoves. So it's a good size. You can get a lot of use out of these things, and for the price, you can't go wrong. But okay, and again, this is the GSI French press. So let's see, pull the lid off of him, and on the top is the screen for the French press. And inside it comes with a 17-ounce mug. And this GSI kit has this neoprene kind of insulated sleeve, which is pretty nice. They do come out, and it's just a plastic bowl that they fit in. And that's inside the cup, so you get a little of both. I don't know why they added this cup to it. I mean, they could have, on the French press, it actually has a pour spout, not a drinking spout. Why they just didn't put a drinking spout on this and dispense with this, so I don't know. But I guess you could always take this, well, I don't know if you can take the lid off or not and drink out of it, but that's just the way they did it. I kind of got this because I wanted something with a little bit more capacity. And like I say, this holds 20 ounces, which is pretty good. So it keeps it warm while you're drinking it out of the cup. Adds a little weight. Of course, with the cup, you don't get as much room to put other stuff in there. But anyway, so all the other goodies are inside the cup. Let's go ahead and pop this off. Pop. There we go. Okay, and as you can see, I got a lot of stuff stashed in there. Everything you need for a cook kit or brew kit. So I guess we'll start whatever comes out first, and this time I've got a 2-ounce alcohol bottle. Looks like the alcohol vapors or whatever have kind of worn off or evaporated the lettering on the alcohol, but that's no big deal. But 2 ounces of fuel, which get you quite a few brews, get you probably at least a quart at least. Usually an ounce of alcohol in most of these stoves will burn 2 cups of water pretty quick. And I have some waterproof matches in there. And here is the plunger for the French press. I'll put that together in a sec. And also in here is the stove for it. And this is one of my Altoid tin stoves. And I do have videos on making this and using it, and those will be in the I'll try to put direct ones to that in the description. Also, they're in my stoves and burners playlist. So anyway, these are pretty nice, and what it is it's based on if you haven't seen them before, it's an Altoid tin, and I use these Chicago bolts in here as the pot stands to hold the pot. Oops, they just screw in. And I do have a build video on that with some dimensions. But anyway, it's got a bolt in there to hold it in place. There's the bottom of the Chicago bolt. And then you can screw all 4 of these in here, and then you have your pot stand. Well, I'll go ahead and do it. If you don't want to watch me put it together, then you can always skip ahead. Or give up and go watch cat videos, whatever you want to do. Okay, and then these all screw in nicely like this. Okay, then you got this is one of my 1-ounce tin alcohol burners, and again I have a video on this. And this is the one where I actually put the screen in the top, which I found out kind of hurts the performance. You just have inside there's coiled up carbon felt that soaks up the fuel, and this will drop in here, and then your pot will fit on top quite nicely. So it's a nice little compact stove, and it just so happened to fit inside the cup, so it keeps everything nice and compact. Okay, and I have one of the foldable spoons you can stir up or eat your meals or whatever. When you can cook meals in here. A lot of different things you can do with this kit. And last but not least, I have a mini Bic lighter in there, so 2 sources of flames. And this is the cup that comes with it. Again, it's got the neoprene cover on it. Oops, and it's plastic. So that's the cup. Now to use the French press, is all you need to do is slide the plunger in. Come on. Come on, it should be coming out the hole there. I don't know why it's. Looks like I got some. Oh, I know what happened. Get this through. Got to get it through. I haven't. You probably figured out I haven't used this. There we go. And then you screw the screen onto it. There we go. Yeah, this is a little snug. I need to drill it out a little bit. Okay, then just after that, it's your standard French press. Throw your grounds in there, pour your water in, and then this will fit over the top here. And then when you soak your 4 minutes, then you can just push this down. There you go. And then from here, just pour into there. And then of course this has got a got the lid so you can keep the heat in. So if you like your beverages hot, this is a way to go. Some people don't like them hot. They like their coffee lukewarm. I have a friend that likes it that way. I don't get it myself, but you know, to each his own. So let's see. So that's the last thing, I'm sorry. I do have a foil windscreen that I can come around here to screen the stove from the wind. So, and like I say, all this fits inside the kit, one compact little kit for cooking meals, making coffee, any number of things. So let's see. I can't think of anything else to say about this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.